So I have these Jlab frames. It's a speaker that you can clip onto a pair of sunglasses or headphones, and they have failed. They stopped working because there's a button up here that you press, you toggle to turn the thing on and off, advanced tracks, control the volume. And this one, the button is stuck in. So I showed another video about how to open it up, which is much more challenging than I expected. This is sealed and it's not meant to be taken apart. And once the seal's broken, I don't even know if I could put it back together, but I don't think I can repair it anyway, so I don't really care. I couldn't even tell how it opened, but it turns out that it's approximately super glued, I'm gonna guess. But there's a seal. It appears to be a pretty strong chemical seal all around this outside. In another YouTube video, the person simply pops it off. I think that it has to be because they've removed it previously. Taking off is difficult, so I was able to eventually pull it off with using a pair of pliers by grabbing this section and actually pulling it off. But once I'd seen how they were getting it open, I was able to open it up a little bit, get my thumbnail inside this crack, and then take the cover off. Sorry, I pulled it a tiny bit, got my thumbnail into the crack, wiggled that open a little bit, and it took me probably half an hour or an hour before I was eventually able to get it opening more. Finally, I used a pair of pliers, needle nose pliers, grabbing just on the tip of this little section and pulling fairly hard while I held it by the two ends, kind of like that. And then I was able to pull it off. So once it's off, inside, there's another video that'll show this as well, but you can see the battery, the speaker, and underneath the battery, I'm trying to flip this out of the way. Underneath the battery, we can see this little compartment up here. That is where the button goes in. And my button, I might take the other one of these apart, but my button, nothing is making it go back and forth. There must be a little contact sensor down there that there had to be like a little spring against, but if I push this in, it's just popping in. It's not finding a little contact to trigger. Nothing is pushing this back out to reset the button. I hoped that it was simply, physically stuck on something and I could pop it out and then it would start to wiggle back and forth and work as a button again. But I don't think I'm going to be able to repair this. But that's what the inside of one of these looks like and how to get it open if you want to try and do the same. Good luck.